Hello everybody, welcome to Opening Up the Closet with Tripart. And this channel is where we get to seek what is buried deep within us. We get to find out where are we stuck, what is causing all the emotional turmoil that is going on in our heads, in our brains, and can we work on them? Can we solve them? Can we sort them? Please stay with me as we tackle our today's episode. Welcome. So today I want to talk about the family. And when I talk about family, this is a very sensitive unit. I also belong to a family, and when I tackle family issues, I become very keen because it's a sensitive unit. What I need to talk about today is how do families stop being together with each other? How do families stop talking with each other? How do families hurt each other so badly? What is it? When and where did the rain start beating? We need to ask ourselves these questions because I love talking to teenagers, and when we talk to them, they are carrying a lot from families, deeply rooted issues that they do not know how to move forward with. Why are we teaching our children and our generation to hate on their own families? They do not know how to interact with their own families. They do not know what to do because they were growing up being told, this person is not cute, your uncle is not good, your sister is not good, your brother is not good, your grandmother is not a good person. Question is, it all began somewhere also for these people you keep mentioning there, but nobody took the front line to try and sort the problem as it was. It might actually be you to try and do this. And when I ask family to be together, I'm not doing that because of any gains really, but I'll tell you for free that we do therapy or counseling as we call it for most people who are very sad, who are in their deathbeds, people who the last thing they want to do is just have family around them and nobody else. And the question that I beg is, why aren't we trying to make things right? When we are alive, when we are kicking, when we are strong and energetic, why do we want to hold on to hate so much? And then when time looks like it's not there, then we really want to spend the last minutes of our breath bringing family together and loving on family. I ask myself these questions a lot of times, and my answer simply is we have to just try and make it when we are still alive. I do not think that hating or teaching our future generation not to be together with their family is it. We run there when there's a problem, when someone dies, and we pretend that we are together. But why? Why is it that behind your family members' back you'd want to say some things that are very, very hurtful? Why are we so sad? Who hurt us? So listen, how do we move forward? Because there's so much I can say about that. And I'm not saying that there are families that are not happy. There are people that are trying, even getting together and just trying to be there for each other, helping each other out, even in terms of, holding each other's hands when they have some work to be done, making sure the whole family thrives. There are families who do that. But these ones who do not want to see eye to eye, these ones who have problems, some of which we do not even know where they came from. I know spiritually people keep saying, oh, we are praying for no generational curses and all that. But then there is the mental wellness or mental health side of it. What does it do to your mind? How do you think, feel, and act towards your family members? Why are we not doing therapy? Why are we not calling family mediators to sit us down and try to help us find what the issue is and trying to let us see where the rain began to beat? We are going to church and praying about it and saying, God help us, our family is down. But truth of the matter is there are things that are buried deep that need to be unearthed, and people need to talk about them and ask for forgiveness, and we need to forgive ourselves too for the roles we played. So If we do not sit down, and I keep saying the biggest elephant, the biggest problem in most of these families is just communication. The moment we learn how, when, and where to communicate, that's it. I've had people saying, oh, I don't care, I'll just say it the way it is, wherever it is, they know me, they fear me. It's okay. But when you are done communicating, what are you trying to do? Are you helping, are you solving, or are you just mocking, ridiculing, and showing your might? What are you trying to do? So by the time some of us keep some of these things so much, also not communicating is also a problem, okay? By the time you want to communicate, you spill it out like venom. You want to hurt everybody around you. You might apologize, but listen, what gets into my ear does not live there because it goes all the way to my brain. Why do we wait until it becomes so painful and then it comes out as hurt? Don't speak when you're hurt. Don't speak when you're sad. We are told that. Calm yourself down. Find out the right time and place and who are you addressing. And when you're communicating, address the issue at hand. The problem with us is we keep so much inside so that when we want to speak about things that happened even 10 years ago. What does that do? That is a volcano that is erupting. And what's going to happen? The whole village, the whole clan is going to burn or going to melt away. Can we sort every issue as it comes? We are told not to sleep with whatever it is that hurt us. But I say, as long as you can put it down even on paper, don't sleep with it. You don't have to say it now if there's no time for saying it or it's not the right place. Just get a journal. I keep telling people to have journals. Get a journal. Whatever it is that you cannot sleep with, write it down there. Get it off your mind. Get it off your brain. Write it out there, but make sure you address it. That's the beauty about a journal, because you keep flipping and seeing what you wrote down. So look at it and address it. Don't let it pile up. Don't let it be a snowball that keeps rolling and picking up every issue that you should have sorted today or the next day. And if we try some of these things, I know that we are going to make it. I am someone who really roots for families to be together, because I have seen the regrets most people have. Even when we go to mental health institutions, most people cry for their families. Most people cry that family left them aside. Most people cry that they wish they had the love of the family and they would get better. So family is a healer. That unit that we keep joking with is a great, great healer. I know some, it has gone so far, but there has to be a day when we begin to make things right. And you don't have to pretend if you don't want to do it. It has to come from deep inside you. You must want to do it. Do not be forced to do it. It will not happen. So, please call me if you need a mediator for your family. Please call me if you want a one-on-one counseling. Please call me if you want a group counseling. I will be there and I will be ready to help whichever way I can. So until next time, see you, write to me, call me, and let us talk. Thank you so much.